And on today's episode of What the Fuck Is He Doing to the KP300 today? For those of you who don't know, this is a 300 swap KP Mini. Right now, if you didn't check my last video out, check that out. But in the last video, I actually installed the oil cooler, and I was having issues with there being air in there. With that being said, this is my solution. So I've already tried it out. Now, the line that's actually still connected, the bottom one, that's actually the bottom line. So basically, the top one, I'm using that one to suck the oil through the cooler itself from the bottom line. So then that way the oil cooler is full, and now it's just gonna be a matter of taking this off and then sucking it through here like as quick as possible. This oil is thick, so I'm gonna have to do it as quick as possible, so then that way I can make sure there's oil back in this filter and nothing too much spills out of here. And yeah, there shouldn't be really, it might be like a small air bubble in there if anything, but definitely not a whole pocket of air. So yeah, let me finish doing what I was doing. But yeah, as you can see, that's actually oil in there now. If I want to, I should be, there we go. You can actually see the oil coming out. So yeah, let me just push that back in there. And yeah, let me finish doing what I'm doing now. Okay, so cool. Now that that's done, I'm just curious if I'm actually gonna be able to see the line. And see what the level is now that I know that the oil cooler is actually full. Yeah, let me check that out. That'll let me know if I need to add oil or if I need to suck some oil out, which is a good thing because I can just suck it out. I don't even have to fucking drain. So yeah, that little tool right there, it has its perks. It was only like 11 bucks. Definitely worth it though. Okay, so I ended up standing the bike upright, cleaned the dipstick off, checked it, and it was, if it can focus, right under the first X, right? So now, I'm not exactly sure how much it's gonna be, but I got enough in here to where I could just squirt it on in and check and check and check until I'm good. So that's what I'm about to do. So with using everything that I put in there, which I think was like an extra $3.50, if I can get it to fucking focus, come on, there we go. All right, so I'm happy with that. Don't mind the little white, but yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, for now, I know the oil cooler got oil all the way in it. It's burped. So there's no air in there, which means hopefully everything should just flow through while I'm riding. There's just one slight air bubble that's actually in the air filter, but it's a small air bubble that shouldn't stop flow, realistically. Now, with that being said, with my setup, I'm actually running it so I can see that it's actually operating, because most people that are actually putting oil coolers on, I don't even know if they really know if they're actually like flowing or not. So I want to know that my shit is flowing. So with that being said, yeah, like I said, that was my option, was to just go with that type of filter. I already had the lines. The only thing I needed was a filter, and I just needed the adapter down there. So that was my option, versus buying a whole kit that came with the fucking oil cooler that I didn't need because I already had one. adjust my suspension, while I'm thinking about that, if you didn't see it, check out my last video where I installed my rear shock. So that is an adjustable rear shock. I just got the can hidden. I think I did a pretty good job hiding it too, if I say so myself. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep working. I'm gonna see what I do today. So, one thing I did want to show, even though I'm not gonna be doing an install on them today, I got my forks. I got my adjustables in. So I don't know if you see that little gold at the top of it, but yeah, I got my adjustables in. So yeah, I'm just waiting on one more thing to come in so I can actually install these, because they have the tall hats. I need taller bars. So yeah, I'm waiting on my set of bars for that bike. I ran into that issue with this bike already, to where I'm trying to remember. I actually installed them, put the handlebars on, realized that I couldn't run them with my stock handlebars. Well, they weren't even the stock bars. It was a set of pro tapers, but at that height, I couldn't run them. So I had to take them back off, put on my bent forks again, ride with the bent forks until these bars came in. And then, yeah, once I got the bars in, I was able to actually run them. But yeah, waiting on the bars for this bike to come in. Y'all gonna like those. Like, when y'all see those, y'all gonna like those. Like, it's gonna make a dramatic difference. That and those forks is gonna make a dramatic difference to the way this bike look. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. Still looking into a chain. I gotta get a chain so I could do the stretch. I'm gonna make the kit work if it don't work. So with that being said, yeah, I just need to get a chain so I could do that. And yeah, but no, you know, I'm about to put these back up and get to continuing what I was about to do. You wanna hear something wild? So I'm adjusting my suspension, right, with the reservoir, and you know, I had noticed it was a little bit wet, so I sprayed it off. I'm talking about the shock body. I had known already that while I was in the process of fitting everything, I had cracked the lines, so a little bit did come out of the lines. Well, out of the line itself from both sides. Just because I had to get the angle right. Cool. But I just sprayed it off with some brake clean. Right, it's right there. And out of nowhere, mind you, I literally just cleaned it. I just cleaned it off. So I'm a little bit confused as to why is it leaking and how long is this gonna last? Okay, so I'm gonna have to contact AliExpress, see if I can get a replacement. So yeah, let me take a picture and yeah, let me get that process going. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely need a replacement because I don't understand why it's already leaking. Don't understand that. But anyway, for now, I'm about to jump into jetting. Alright, so I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but yeah, new taillight on. The old crusty, dusty, dirty one is right here, which that one's probably gonna get dirty pretty quick, pretty soon. But the difference is that one has the integrated taillight. So this whole triangle over here on this one is red. It's the running light. The back is the brake light, or the center, the clear part. On this one, the center is red. It's still the brake light, but because of the integrated turn signal, they actually made the triangle right here, the turn signal, and outside of that, the running light, right? I just threw on some fucking tint that I already had lying around. If you look at it carefully, you can see the hexagons in it. That's really the only reason why I did it, just because I had it lying around, honestly. Didn't do or I'm considering changing it to the brake light. So then that way when I hit the brakes, hopefully it'll do this. Now in the beginning, I don't know if it's gonna do the dance, but let me actually show you the whole integrated setup, because on mine, I got it set up to where these also work as well as this one. Because with this harness, when you go to plug up the connector, you have to actually disconnect the outer turn signals to plug it into it, a connector that routes it, I guess, to just the plug. I don't know exactly how it works, but just look. This is how my bike is set up. Now, I'm thinking maybe if I set it up for where the brake, it's gonna end up doing this whenever I hit the brake. I don't know. But I'm about to actually just get my connection set up so that way if I really actually want to do it, I could just switch between the running light and the brake. But yeah, let me get that situated. I didn't tune the carb yet, by the way. I decided to do the light first. So yeah, but I mean, I'm glad I did that. Knocked it out. It took all the well, just because of what I did for my setup, it took me all to I don't know, 20 minutes, realistically. It didn't take that long. But yeah, let me check and see if I can get that to work with the brake light. Oh yeah, just so you can see the brake light as well. So yeah, I want to see if I can get those working with the brake. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna see this together live. All right, got it wired up. One second, I forgot to plug the light up. Silly me. Oh, that's crazy. So I don't know if it's actually gonna focus on it. There is no jet size on this jet at all. So I don't know what size this one is. Huh. Okay, so now funny. I never turned the bike on. Either way. Oh wait. Idle. Almost forgot the idle. about to take it for a test ride though, because I need to get some gas before I run out of gas at home, and then I don't feel like going through that saga again. Anyway, yeah. Let me put the seat back on. I think I got everything. There's no screws around here. Yeah, no screws around here. I'm gonna go get some gas and just take it for a ride, just to see how it feels. Yeah. All right. Okay. So as of right now, this thing still needs to be tuned. I mean, I already knew that, but you know. So basically, where I'm at with it right now is I can go full throttle and it'll go, but I can't go half throttle. I don't know, right? So there's that, and also in 5th gear, right? If I'm coming, all right. So in 4th gear at 6,000 RPM, I think that's like 50. According to the goddamn dash, I think it's like 55 if I'm remembering correct, 55, 56. And then once I go to 5th gear, then that's when it goes up to what I would see 71, right? Cool. Yeah, well, when I go to shift from 4th to 5th and I go to give it full throttle, hell, I go to give it any type of throttle, it don't like that. I don't know. Maybe that might be my gearing because I'm going too slow for the RPMs. Maybe. I don't know. Not too sure. Right? But I wasn't doing a fucking recording at the time. I don't know why I didn't think to record when I went out, but I didn't. So with that being said, I don't have any record of it, but while I was out, I put that thing in sport mode. You know what I'm saying? I knocked it out of limiter. I had I think I was in 9. Yeah, I think I put it in 9. No, I had it in 1. I put it in 1. And yeah, at least according to the dash, I seen 85 miles per hour. That was just according to the dash. Now, mind you, how my bike is set up right now, if I get this tuned right, even with it going to 6,000 RPM, it's going to be a fucking cannon. Like, I can feel the power. Like, I swear I'd be able to still do wheelies with it. Maybe even in 3rd gear, just throttle. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But, yeah, this is how my exhaust is set up, and it's set up like that because I got it as tucked up as high as I can get it, and it still scrapes. So it is what it is. Oh, that, and I can't keep a spring on the bottom. It just, when I got the tab welded on, both springs were put on. I got home, there was only one spring on it. Cool. And then I just put the spring on before I went out, and that spring ain't on. It's crazy because at some point I seen it actually hanging off of the muffler because I had wrapped it around the muffler just so that wouldn't happen, and it still happened. So there's that, and also, admittedly, I don't think this oil cooler is really doing anything, and I only say that because I'm not seeing no color change for air. That same air bubble is still right there from when I did what I did to it earlier. That, and it's not hot. The oil's hot, but the oil cooler, I'm not feeling no heat. I keep checking the banjo bolts themselves. The banjo bolts are still cold. They're hot on the engine side, but that's it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I could get this shit to circulate through. Maybe if I fucking, cause it's hot now. Maybe if I don't know. muffler came in. And honestly, I like the way it sounds and I like the way it looks. So it's actually thinner than the one that I just took off, so I'm hoping that it don't scrape. And it actually gives it a little bit of a better sound. I didn't take it out for a ride yet. This is just sitting right now. But the only thing is the baffle is just like bouncing around. But yeah, so far it sounds good, and it almost matches all the red accents. So yeah, I'm about to take it out for a little ride real quick. See how I like it. Yeah, I'm liking the daytime running light. But yeah, let me go inside. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all days, evenings, mornings, whatever the hell time it is that you watching this video. And stay tuned. Keep working on y'all shit. Do me a favor. I haven't asked this not once in a single video. Subscribe. Do me that solid. Subscribe. Leave comments. Let me know how y'all liking the build so far. How y'all liking the channel so far. Anything y'all want to see on